What up, dog? We fired up. This is like, before I like rock music, this was my introductory song. This is like the marijuana, the introductory rock song to get me into liking rock, which is a blues cover. So there you go. Let me tell you something. I didn't think I was gonna make it last week. I was sick as fuck. Spent 3 days in bed, rallied, woke up fucked up, flew my ass out to fucking Dallas, paranoid as hell that no one was going to show up for my book signing because it was going up against St. Patty's Day. And let me tell you something. Dallas, you really came out. You showed up. You showed up, Dallas. Thank you. Fucking. And I know it's hard for a lot of y'all cats, man. You guys, I was like, show of hands, who goes to bookstores? And it was like, there was over 150 people there, and it was like 3 people put their hand up. And I'm like, here's the good news. We're taking this shit over. It's ours. Mr. Sal gave me a dope ass fucking, little record to play when I got home. Listen to that today. And Bang Books would let me keep their store open 2 hours later. I don't think they understood. They don't understand the All Out show. They don't understand the pull of All Out show. They're like, yeah, sure, you can do a signing. And they scheduled it an hour before they closed. And I was like, that ain't gonna work. Like, you see this crowd, like, what do you want? Like, they came for a reading and a fucking signing. And you gave me an hour. And I was like, I will do the reading, and then I will gladly go outside, and we can we'll do it in the parking lot. And Bang, I'm so paranoid. And Bang Books was like, no, fuck that. We'll stay open later for you. And they were very cool about it. So thank you to them, and thank you to you guys that bought extra books because they stayed open later. Boom. Great turnout. I wish I could tell you more about Dallas, but I didn't fucking... I just went to the mall there, and then I went to Buca de Beppo's, which is the same everywhere, and got lost walking home, and then got caught in a torrential downpour and walked in the rain for an hour. I was so wet that I wasn't going to call an Uber. I was like, I can't even, like, I was so wet, I was like, I can't even call an Uber. I'm soaked. There's no way they're going to let me in the fucking car. So I just walked around listening to Peasy. Peasy and Babyface Ray have been my official fucking theme music for the book tour. They don't know that shit, which is funny because I'm gonna go ahead and just make a fucking guess and say Peasy's not a big reader, but I listened to the shit out of Peasy. I actually sent him my books after he got shot in an attempted robbery, and I hit him up. I'm like, here, man, chill out, lay up, read some of my books. He's like, thank you. So yeah, I go. So Dallas seemed cool. Big as fuck. Shout out to my man Tom from Shinola. Woke up at 5 in the fucking morning to take me to the airport. Like, if you want to not be friends with me, ask me to take you to the airport a couple of times. And we won't be friends anymore. I don't need you in my life. But Tom, on the other hand, who is fucking a boss at Shinola, was like, what time you going to the airport? I was like, 5. He said, got you. It's like, dope. So shout out to Shinola, Detroit made, and my man Tom. And his daughter. I'm not gonna say her name because I don't want you motherfuckers following her. But just know, shout out to the whole fam damily. Dallas was a success. Portland is this week. I'm always paranoid for different reasons. Portland, there's so many social justice warriors that, like, I'm afraid that I don't have any listeners in Portland. So, because, like, the way I think and the way this SJ Dubs think are two opposites. Like, I think you guys think like bitches, and I think like a man. And because of that, you're not gonna come. So, I'm telling you right now, Northwest, fucking Washington, Portland, Vancouver, this is it. Montana, this is the closest it's gonna be. This is it. So you want to come see me? Drive your ass out to fucking Powers. I'll be there 2 p.m. 2 fucking p.m. Here. Bump, 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 bump. Black Milk is here today. But let's talk, enough about Black Milk. Let's talk about me in Portland. I want to see you, come on out here. I want to see all you earplug motherfuckers. Coming out there with your earplugs and your fucking fixie bikes. You come see me. Want you to get fucking, get drunk off of some craft beer, have a nice little farm to table meal, and then, you come see me in fucking Portland. All right. Oh, someone's from Portland saying that I got fans. David.
Yeah.
What up, though, bro?
What up, though? Yeah. You got fans in Portland. I'll see you on Saturday.
All right, bet that.
Yeah, we'll hold it down for you.
You spread the word. I want this shit. I want to shut down Powell's books. Yeah, don't go to Powers.
Yeah, we'll be there.
I'm trying to shut that place the fuck down. I'm trying to shut it down.
Don't worry about social justice warriors. I got a fist for them if they want to cause problems.
They ain't gonna do shit. They never even heard of me. I'm not popular enough for them to even hate me. I'm trying to get there. I'm trying to get there. Yeah. It's crazy, you do the readings in these bookstores, and it's like you start saying fuck and retard and shit, and you see the book people really pull back. They're like, what have we done?
Yeah, Powell's is usually a pretty popping bookstore too.
Yeah, Powell's is the one. So let's do that shit.
All right, show.
My man, Dave in Portland. Portland, you show up. Ray in Corpus Christi. What up, though?
What up, man? How you doing?
What up, Ray? You was at the Dallas signing?
Yes, sir, man. I was the one that drove 6 hours out there, man. You were gonna give me that book.
You didn't remind me. I bought the book. I had bought the book and paid for it, and yeah.
I was also that one that gave you that Coke spoon.
Thank you for that Coke spoon. I really appreciate that shit. You should have reminded me that.
He does some things.
Yeah. I don't even do Coke, but I love Coke spoons because I like snuff.
Yeah, I know. Shit. I listen all the time, man. I've been listening for 10, 12 years, around there.
Ray, how you not gonna tell me that you drove 6 hours once you got to my face? I had a book for you.
I got nervous too, man, and I was with my girl, so
All right, well, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, but I say, man, it went off it was fun, man. I had a great time.
I didn't think anybody was there because.
You know what?
What's that?
I was gonna ask you, man. That some dude when I went out there, that question I asked you about the girl with the oxygen tank. I was the one that asked you that question too.
Oh, did I sleep with her? Yes, I did.
Oh, my man, I knew it.
And donate money to her.
Did you ask him?
Donate money to Claire's Foundation. That is my homegirl.
Man,
I can stand behind that nonprofit. That is a good nonprofit. Black Milk's here. It's my guy. I've been fucking with him since before he since way back. Cause he's a Detroit dude. Well, I got another person from fucking Portland. I'm trying to shut down Powell's. So Portland, you better come the fuck out. Same with Seattle. This is as good as it's gonna get for you. I don't know any other fucking Mount Olympus or wherever fuck it. Bring your ass out. Jen, what's up? You coming to the Portland signing?
You know what? This is so messed up. I was telling my husband about 3 days ago, when you come to Northwest, I'll go wherever you are. You're coming on Saturday. It's the first day of spring break. This town's all about kids and dogs. We're leaving town, of course.
You're dead to me.
I can't even believe it. Why did you do spring break?
Leave on Sunday. Leave Saturday afternoon.
No, if I tell you where I'm going, you're going to start laughing, and you'll know that I'm a white. Well, you probably already know I'm white.
You're calling from Portland. Of course you're white.
Yeah, of course.
It's the whitest fucking city.
Yeah,
you guys are really open-minded and very white.
No, okay, I came from New York.
Okay, where are you going? Where are you going on vacation where you can't come see me?
I'm going to Whistler. I'm skiing.
You're going to Whistler skiing? You caked up, girl. I ain't mad. You driving out there or you flying?
We're driving.
Well,
I've got kids. I got crap.
Fucking put your little fucking children in a room for a few hours. Come to the signing. I even let you take cuts. You come to the sign and say, look, I gotta go to Whistler. And I'll fucking sign your book and get you the fuck out of here.
At 2 o'clock. Then I gotta drive 7-8 hours.
Well, fuck you, Jen. Fuck you.
I know.
Fuck you, Jen.
Right.
Fuck you in your skis.
I know.
What kind of skis do you own?
But you, Rozzy.
Those are pieces of shit.
Yeah.
Fucking shitty skis. Rosie's.
Listen, no, I listen
Fuck your
like,
skis.
every day for years. Like, every day.
I
Like,
gotta go to Whistler.
I know.
It's a
I know.
fucking, that's a ski mountain. I never even heard of it. Someone, my producer had to tell me. You caked up.
All right.
Have your nanny
Well-
watch the fucking kids for fucking 2 hours, come to the thing. Fuck you guys. I fly my ass all over the fucking country. I lost damn near 30 pounds. I look like fucking machinist going around fucking so I can sign your books. When you gonna be in Chicago? Bitch, I've been in Chicago. When you coming to New York? I've been in New York. I get there, you show up. That's how it goes. Peebo, my man.
Hey,
What up, Peebo?
what's up with it, Jude?
I remember you, sir. Thanks for coming out, bro. You was in Dallas.
Yeah, I already, man. You know I had to come support you, man. You know, I've been wanting to meet you. You heard me?
Yeah, more than Jen. She's going to Whistler. Fucking Whistler. She doesn't even snowboard. Yeah, that was your first book signing?
Yeah, man, I was gonna tell you, don't tell her me coming out to no damn bookstore, man. It was pretty cool though, man. There was a lot of people out there, man. I was really hoping that I'd meet one of them freaks, you heard me?
There was someone told me some stories that there were some freaks there. Like,
Man, it was. They was all undercover though. I was hoping you bring them out the closet, you know?
I mean, that's every girl is a freak with the right guy. Peebo, every single girl is a freak with the right guy. Jen, I'm not even mad at you. I'm just disappointed. Fucking Whistler, really? All right, let's play some music and bring on my man, Black Milk, Detroit's own, great rapper, great producer, crushing shit. Let's go.
You are checking out the All Out Show with Rude Jude on demand.
Shade 45. Got my man here, Black Milk.
What's up, man?
What's up, bro?
Long time no see. You know what I'm saying? Or talk, I should say.
It's
a minute.
I feel like, yeah, it's been forever, man.
I know. I've been, man, I take too long to put out projects, like, you know what I'm saying? But
that's kind of dangerous in this day and age.
It is, man. But, you know, I've been okay though. I guess my fans is kind of used to it, but.
Are you producing? Yeah. Are you doing production for other people or?
Yeah. Always. So I'm, I've been in and out the studio with a lot of different people. I think the most.
Who you been working with?
Most recently, I just finished up a project with Cypress Hill, man. Like, produced a whole album for him. So that should be coming out later this year sometime. So yeah, man, just, you know, studio work, producer stuff, beat stuff.
I think this is, am I up? This is the last time I talked to you.
Nah, that's 2008.
I feel like what was the project since this?
I think you was in New York still when this came out. Like, but no, I think we talked No Poison, No Paradise. That was about 2014, maybe 13, maybe.
You a lie?
Nah, no, I'm not. Because I came in the same building, it's a building that looked like this. So yeah. Yeah.
That song got me listening to Alan Parsons Project, though.
For real?
Yeah, I really like Alan Parsons Project now.
That's dope,
because of that sample.
That's dope, man. Yeah, they super dope. Like, I like when cats say stuff like that. Like, yo, I was listening to a track and you put me on to something else. So yeah, that's dope.
That's the beauty. Like, when people shit on sampling, you're also like, hey, yeah, I hear what you're saying, but it is actually training one's ear to listen to different things.
Exactly, man. Hell yeah.
So yeah, all right. So it's been 3 years, which is 30 years in rap.
Right, it's a lifetime. But, you know, it's one of those things where, man, I can't just like oversaturate. You know what I'm saying? What I'm doing, like just putting out project.
What was you doing? Like just family shit? Then?
No, I was torn. I was torn throughout the year. Then I got crazy injured last year, so I was down for a minute. Man, I stepped on the court, man, and tore my Achilles, man, like a crazy person. So
you got any oxys? That's fucked up. You got oxys?
I was on it for about a week, so now I don't got none right now. That was like the beginning of the year. So that's gone.
Damn, I hate to hear about that.
It was kind of fucked up trying to shake it though.
Once you get on that shit, right?
It was like, cause I think that might have been my first time having that shit, and like, I was like, cold sweats and like waking up in the middle of the night for about a good 4-5 days. Like, yeah, but I was like, oh shit, yeah.
I'm glad that's a motherfucker. And they'll overprescribe that shit to cats and turn cats into dope fiends.
Yeah, I could have kept
into a dope fiend.
I could have kept going with the prescription, but I was like, nah, I'm gonna deal with this pain. I wasn't even in a lot of pain though.
You could have been like Coltrane though. You could have,
made the album.
Yeah, just been like,
make the whole album.
Make the whole album on fucking on some opiates and just see what happens.
That would have been an experience.
Did you have any opiate songs on there?
Nah,
it was all sober.
Yeah, it was all sober for the most part. Yeah, it was all sober.
I would really, cause I feel like you got pretty good self-control.
I do.
I would like to see a Black Milk
High album.
Different drugs. Like this song is on methamphetamines. This song is on heroin. This song is on acid. This song is on mushrooms.
See, I thought about doing something. Well, not like that. Not those drugs you just mentioned, but yeah, like some kind of psychedelics, man, and see what happened in the studio, man. See what comes of it. But man, that shit is like. I hear those stories, but I think, it's one of those things where you hear stories about Miles and a lot of people like on something and this could have, nah, dog, like they were really good, sober or high at what they did. So no, yeah. It does definitely influence, like, it might make you make shit a little sloppier, and people might be like, oh, that's cool. Like Parliament Funkadelic or some shit like that. Before drugs, George Clinton was in a doo-wop. We might not have,
he was doo-wop. And then fucking post-drugs, rap can think.
And that's my favorite band, so that's my favorite band ever. So yeah, maybe, who knows, man.
You got a favorite album from them?
Oh man.
For people that just want to start listening or?
Man, I'm gonna have to come back.
Do you prefer Funkadelic or Parliament?
Parliament. Just because Parliament is more like melodic, singy type of shit, but Funkadelic is just like, I don't know, some other shit. I like them both, but Parliament is more melodic.
I like Funkadelic because it's almost like, you seeing like these black dudes take on rock. Like,
I mean, hell yeah.
It's like, that shit is rocky as fuck, but like, it's touched by brothers. You know what I mean?
I mean, and that's mixed with drugs. So
and this is like, early rock was black music. It was, Chuck Berry and all that shit. But then, you go 20 years down the road, it changes and stuff, and then Funkadelic hops on that bitch.
Yeah, and it's over.
And it gets fucking wild all over again.
People should check out Clones of Dr. Funkenstein. 1976, 9 songs on the album.
Clones of Dr. Funkenstein.
Yeah, that shit it got heat on it.
That's the one.
Yeah, so that's the one. You gonna hear some familiar samples on there that rappers didn't abuse. So
that's the thing. Like, look, I can just click any fucking like this shit. Let's see. This is, I think it was Dre.
Oh, what's happening, CC? They still call it the White House, but that's a temporary condition too. Can you dig
all
it,
heat?
CC?
That's all they got.
It's heat. Each is reach, and if I
like Dre and early De La need to thank fucking.
Yeah, I mean, they give it up.
They
give it up to them. Yeah, they know. Yeah, they give it up.
Good. Yeah. Do you sample them at all?
Nah, yeah. Like it's a couple records on my new album that's like was influenced, like couple melodies from a couple Parliament records. So yeah, that's like, come on, man, all day.
And you were splitting time between Detroit and Los Angeles?
Yeah, I recorded like half of the album in both places, LA and Detroit. So yeah.
How did that affect the sound?
Well, I played, all of my homies, a lot of my musician friends, they still back in Detroit. So I got to go back and like, we're on the same wave in terms of like creating. So, they know my ear, I know their ear, and they understand my language, because me not being able to like speak in all of the best music theory terms, they still know what I mean when I say certain things like play it like this or play it like that.
Because you're self-taught.
Yeah, I'm not. Everything is played by ear. I'm not trained in nothing like that. So.
But you can play stuff.
Yeah, I can get around a drum set a little bit and like get around some keys a little bit, but yeah, when I want the crazy shit, I let them take over. So yeah, man, I was back home doing a lot of that stuff, and then LA, I was writing most of the songs and like starting a lot of the production. So yeah, it was back and forth.
Do you have more LA sound of shit? Is LA and Detroit kind of like, you know?
Yeah. I mean, I've been, you know, that Detroit shit is in me, dog. So it's like, it's one of those things where I can move to any place in the world, and my music is always going to have a feel or an aesthetic like of the city, you know, of the crib. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like where, so I don't know if being out here played any effect, maybe, but I can't really pinpoint. Yeah, this happened because I was out here. You know what I'm saying?
Detroit's weird too because it has like the Royce, Slum Village,
I'll go on and on.
MU, but then it has like PZ, Cheddar Boys, Rock Bot. It's like there's a clear divide.
Yeah.
And they're both very Detroit sounds, but it's a clear divide.
Yeah.
Do you find yourself listening to the other sound, the other Detroit shit that doesn't sound like you?
Yeah, even since back in the day of let's say like
Rock Bottom
days, Trick day, like man, all that stuff like was on the radio heavy, so I couldn't escape it. And like they speaking about a lot of the stuff that, you know, I see, and I grew up around the environment of the city, so it was like you could relate to it. It wasn't like they was talking about something I couldn't relate to. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, all of that stuff is like at hit home. It's just one of those things where Detroit is one of those weird places where like you might have like you say, cats like the Slums and the Dillas, and you know what I'm saying, for instance, that's like super musically inclined, but they're still street dudes, you know what I'm saying? So they make this soulful musical stuff, but the content, the stuff they're talking about is like street shit. So
Planet Asia and I were just speaking on that. We were talking about like, it sounds like Backpack, but these are like, this is made by robbers and dope dealers.
Right, exactly, man. So it's one of those things, you just like what you like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah.
I really want to hear some of your new stuff.
Yeah, let's do it, man. Come on.
What do we got?
Let me see. I think my man, I told him to play, the first single actually, Laugh Now, Cry Later. We could go into that if you got to pull it up.
Well, that's some LA shit. That's like Cholo shit right there.
What you mean? Laugh Now, Cry Later?
Yeah, man. Yeah, you ain't know that shit? You ain't never seen the motherfucking, the happy face and the sad face?
Like, I didn't know that was from like Cholo.
Oh yeah, that's the motherfucker. Yeah, that's that real Cholo shit.
See, I might have did it by accident.
You didn't even realize that shit. Yeah, that's that. Laugh now, cry later. Fucking, it's on little Tweety's arm somewhere. Let's hear that shit. Black Milk here.
Sweet.
Love what you did with that, man.
Man, thank you.
What was that sample from?
Man, some crazy, weird Dutch thing I found online. You know what I'm saying? Like just messing around online on YouTube, but just finding weird stuff to sample. So yeah.
Chopping it.
Yeah, chopping it up. I can't even remember the name of the band. It was something that I chopped up and manipulated. So.
I like how you take these small samples and turn them into their own instruments, and then
yeah,
kind of
got to.
Your flow sounds more open.
Man, I'm glad you said that. So glad you said that, man. Like that was the thing I was kind of going for this one. Like I did that on purpose, more so trying to like make sure my message kind of got across, you know what I'm saying, with the lyrics, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't want to make anything too wordy or too like, you know, metaphoric or whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? So
breathe.
I let it breathe. So in that particular record was like, kind of like, it's called Laugh Not Cry Later, because it was one of those things where it was like about looking through a timeline, like how most of us look through a timeline, and we might see like an issue in the world that happens or wherever, you know, we'll be like hot and mad about it 1 second, and then like minutes or sometimes seconds later, you will see a meme or something, you will see something that happened, and like we'll find humor in it. So that's why I was like, Laugh Now, Cry Later. One of those things, just kind of like going through a lot of different topics of discussion for the last couple years. So yeah,
I know that. I try to like, I follow everybody that buys my book, and sometimes I wish I didn't, because I'm just like, man, fucking hate looking at my goddamn feed sometimes. It's just like negative as shit. It's like what are we doing? Like, what are you doing about it besides fucking complaining? Like, what's being done?
That's kind of like a common thread through the whole album, man. Like me kind of addressing, that's why I named the album Fever too, because it was kind of like feeling like the climate, the temperature of the climate is like high with everything that's happened in the last couple of years. You know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of addressing certain little things, you know what I'm saying? And kind of like giving my perspective on things, you know, that's been, once again, a topic of discussion for the last few years, and just, that's what it is. So yeah. And like I say, social media was one of those things where I felt like, man, do people even realize the emotional roller coaster they go on daily just by just scrolling, like, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Like we all go through it because
and then
you laugh, you mad, you know what I'm saying?
And then I gotta go Google shit because I'm like, did this really fucking happen? And I gotta go, like I see a fucking meme and I gotta go look it up to make sure it's right. Cause motherfuckers are they out here telling lies and then you got someone else repeating that lie and then it's fucking.
It's great. I be having to detox that shit, man. Like I be having to like stay off it. Like I can't look at another headline about Trump from CNN or some shit like that. Like I gotta like, yo, I can't. A few days, let me not get online. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know what? Like else I try to do is I just try to like look around like my world.
Right, exactly.
I just try to look around my world.
Exactly.
Make sure my shit is good. Make sure my room is clean.
Man, we're all in a bubble too. So like our own separate individual bubble. So that's another thing. Like, you know, it's kind of crazy, man.
Got black milk here. 888-742-3345. Trini.
Yeah, what's happening, y'all?
What up, though, man? Go ahead.
What up, though? Yeah, man, Black Milk, I fuck with your shit, my dog. Your shit fire still, man. It's kind of refreshing to hear you, dog. Like,
oh, thank you.
It ain't that all that mumbling shit that I be hearing down here in the A right now.
Right.
To any of my ATL people, but, you know, it's just kind of refreshing to hear your shit, my nigga. I got one question for you still, my dog. I was wondering, where are you coming with that name still? I ain't never seen no Black Milk before.
Nah, man, that's just a nickname that I have for like forever since I was the teenager when I first started rapping, and just got it from friends, and for whatever reason I never changed it, man. It just stuck. So yeah, that's it ain't nothing deep like that.
All right.
Yeah, man.
Ain't nothing wrong with that,
but
man. You keep doing your thing, my dog, man. You keep doing your thing,
man. Thanks for the support, man. I'm glad you rock with me.
You already know, my dog.
For sure.
So are you working with other Detroit rappers? Are you fucking with Royce still? Are you?
Yeah, man. That's like always messing with Royce. We haven't done nothing in a little while, but yeah, we're gonna. Of course, that's eventually gonna happen. I think the last record I did was the Danny Brown record. Really though, with Kendrick and Earl Sweatshirt and Ab-Soul. That came out like a year ago or so. But
damn.
But yeah, that was a really crazy posse record that I did, you know what I'm saying, in terms of Detroit. But I kind of been in my own little bubble, man. Just been trying to do stuff outside of the scene, you know what I'm saying, and work with artists that's, you know, people wouldn't expect me to work with, you know what I'm saying.
Such as?
So, I mean, once like what I was saying a minute ago about the whole Cypress thing, that kind of came together with just me being in LA. And that was kind of the reason I came out here, just to get closer to, like, you know, opportunities and all that stuff. So it was just weird that they was like, yo, you, when the next time you come to LA? I'm like, I live here. And Be Real was like, come to the studio. Came to the studio, played some beats, and he was like, yo, we about to do this new album, and we want you to produce the whole thing. So
you're doing the whole fucking album?
Yeah, it's done. It's done. It's like 10, it's about 11, 12 tracks. You know what I'm saying?
How does that play? I can't even picture you with Cypress Hill.
I know, and
how did Muggs feel about that shit?
I mean, I don't know what they got going on with Muggs, but yeah, I mean, it was a thing where Be Real brought me in just like, yo, I want you to do the whole joint. So it's definitely crazy hearing Be Real voice and Sin Dog voice, like, over my beats. But,
yeah,
you know, it came out dope, man. I'm loving it. So hopefully that come out in the next few months. So yeah.
888-742-3345. We got Bobby.
Yo, what's good? Judah McDuder, Black Milk, what's happening?
What up, man?
Hey, man, I was late getting on to you, but your work with Royce the 5'9" and Let's Talk was excellent.
Oh, man,
so
appreciate it.
My question is there any unreleased Random Acts material? That album.
Man.
Yeah.
I know, man. See, you know.
Tell people about Random Acts.
Okay, Random Acts, for those that don't know, was a group with me and two other artists, rapper Guilty Simpson from Detroit and my man Sean Price from Rest in Peace, you know what I'm saying, from Brooklyn. So yeah, we did an album together, you know, kind of on some Detroit / New York type of stuff. And, yeah, we did one album. It was received well. And, you know, to your question, that we had, on like 2 albums ago, I had an album called If There's a Hell Below. We did a Random Acts record on there. And that was supposed to be like the spark for the second Random Acts project. But unfortunately, you know, Sean P passed away and we didn't get around to like recording new music. So nah, man, it's not.
What about you on Guilty? Are you doing anything with him?
I mean, that's Guilty is another one. He like Royce. You know, I'm always work with them guys like off and on, you know.
Yeah, man, I look forward to hearing that.
So yeah, definitely like Guilty is one of my favorite. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, you know, that's what it is.
Mike in Detroit.
Hey, what's up, man? What's up? I've been a long-time fan, Black. Long-time fan.
Thank you, man.
Yo, wondering when one of my favorites is that Black and Brown.
Oh yeah.
Wondering if there's a Black and Brown 2 on
that
the
was
way.
Danny Brown and Black
Yeah, me and Danny Brown. Now me and Danny talked about doing the Black and Brown 2. But it's one of those things where, you know, you go back and forth, and who knows when we actually have time to get around to doing it. But the idea is definitely
Motherfucker, you ain't been doing shit for 2 years, man.
Yeah, I have, man. I was working on the album.
Full of shit.
I was working on the album,
man.
But nah, man. I do have like a couple unreleased Danny things like that I might, you know, that I plan on like attacking. But Black and Brown 2, you know, we'll see. It's possible. Anything's possible.
For sure, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate the love y'all put on for the city, man.
Nah, definitely all the time. Thanks for the support.
That's a no.
Yep.
Nah, that's not a no. That's not a no. That's not a no. It was Danny. Actually, Danny hit me up himself. Like,
did he?
Yo, like with the, I didn't think he was gonna try to, you know, he would want to, you know, try to do a part 2, but he the one that actually hit me up. Like, yo, man, we might need to bang that out. So I'm like, yo, we'll get to it when we get to it.
What do you like doing better, rapping or producing?
Beats.
You like the beats the best?
I love the beats, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I love writing songs too and doing these albums, but the production is just like, you know, that's my shit. That's my real passion. So.
Yeah, but even the way you make your songs, you make them like songs. Like,
yeah.
So many times, we're not so much with rap anymore, but it used to be, it was like, you know, bar, this, that, and you really would open it up and let the beat ride out or have weird shit in the middle, which I always appreciated. I thought it was,
thank you.
I thought it was very creative and it was reminiscent of 70s groups.
Yeah. I mean, that's where I could draw a lot of my influence from, but I think, like we living in a perfect time right now in terms of artists can just, you know, be as creative as they want to be. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, so a lot of the stuff I was doing, you know, on albums is just like kind of a norm now amongst a lot of different artists. So yeah, man, it's just, you know, I just love pushing the envelope and trying to bring something that's like.
My man was shitting on mumble rap stuff. And, how do you feel about it?
He did. I mean, I think it's just another, you know, how I really feel. Let me tell you how I really feel about it. I it's a thing where everybody is just putting any young black artist, male artist in particular, that has a certain image, you know, hip hop image or whatever you want to call it, and they just lump every person with a certain image under the hip hop category. When I think, you know, some of these kids that has this totally different sound of music, it should just probably be categorized as something else. Different. You know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't call it mumble rap because that sounds kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it should be just called something different. Like this, and you know, we got so many different subgenres and
it's almost
so many
how
different
like rock is like to grunge to death metal.
Man,
like it's got all their own.
Quit
shit.
Considering everything like hip hop just because it's a black kid with a certain look.
Well, bro, I hate to break it to you, but half the motherfuckers they show me ain't even black. They just got like beige with fucking
that's
tattoos on their faces and their heads.
That's another thing, man.
I don't even know what the fuck.
Right, right. Like the conversations about a lot of these like white suburban kids that's like pretty much taking over. You know what I'm saying? It's just
and
like
it's funny. They like they naturally don't sound like that way, but they've been studying.
Yeah, exactly.
They've been studying.
Yeah.
It's funny to hear,
man. It's so weird, man. It's just an interesting time. But yeah, I never look down or like have anything really. Of course, you know, I listen to what I listen to.
I find it fucking annoying because I grew up getting called wiggers all my fucking life, and then I got some fucking suburban little assholes studies fucking. This is how I speak.
But that's the thing. Like today, we could all live in our, like, once again, in our bubble. So it ain't even a thing of where like you got kids, non-black kids rapping. It's a thing where you have an audience. You know, that's a suburban audience too. That's like. That's the following, you know what I'm saying? That gives everyone their, you know, popularity or whatever you want to call it. So it's just different, man.
I always tell the story, but when I realized that like rap was now pop music.
Right.
I used to go to Dodgers games and eat Vicodin and hot dogs and just kind of zone out. It was kind of my deal.
Right.
It was kind of awesome. And I was like at a Dodgers game and it was like batting practice and I heard 3 rap songs in a row. And I
was like, it's over.
It was done. I was like, like that never, 20 years ago, that never would have happened.
Nah, man, like.
Never.
Yeah, it's all in rap is all up in like the whole corporate situation. Like, you know what I'm saying? They going for the rap kids to, you know, make whatever thing hot. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's the world we live in.
Are you being courted by those people? Are you being courted? Are the big wigs? Are they like,
those
we
people
want
like,
this sound, or are you still too underground for them?
I've done like some licensing stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like definitely like a nice amount of licensed stuff. Still doing it. And like I say,
is that where the money is? The licensing?
Hell yeah. Like. Yeah. Yeah.
So what would you do? Like a fucking car commercial?
Whether it's like, you know, someone reaching out to get like production, a certain kind of sound and beat track or whatever, or me actually rapping on something, doing like a little kind of crazy song or something that sounds like whatever's going on in modern music, you know what I'm saying, at the time. So yeah, I've done a number of things in like the licensing world that, you know, corporate, however you want to call it. So,
and that pays better than fucking.
Yeah. I mean, it's a different kind of money. Like that for me personally doesn't require as much brain power. You know what I'm saying? As much work.
It's like a no-brainer and you can cake up.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
And it allows you to make the other art over here.
Definitely. That's always the move.
Shepard Fairey, he's the Obey guy. He did the Obama Hope shit.
Oh yeah, right.
So I listened to him do a talk and he was like, look, man, I do corporate shit all fucking day so that I can do my fucking
artistic shit. Yeah.
Over here. Yeah.
Right.
Like, I gotta get paid somewhere. Like,
of course, everybody got bills, so yeah, and that's you know what every artist wants to just have a source of some kind of money where they could just fund their expression. You know what I'm saying,
bro? Don't you know how much I'd love to be the voice of Hennessy? You know what I
mean? Right, exactly. I think a lot of us would.
Drink some fucking Hennessy. Give her that Henny Dick.
The Henny Dick.
Henny Dick by Hennessy.
Yo, that you gonna see that online in like 5 minutes.
You already know. I ain't gonna get paid for it either, motherfuckers. Right. I want to hear another one of your songs.
All right.
How many you bring?
I mean,
are they all political?
I think he said he has them all. No, they're not all political.
Play me a non-political one.
Play. Could it be? Play Could It Be? Could It Be? If you got that on deck, you pull up Could It Be. That's like one of the more feel good joints. See, that's the crazy thing. The production came out like colorful and vibrant, but I was trying to, and I was gonna make a happy ass album, but something just happened where like the times just didn't allow me to write.
You're surrounded by you're surrounded by bullshit. Like it's hard to not comment on this shit.
It was like, and it's one of those things like, man, I can't not address some of the shit that's going on in the world.
Well, the crazy shit for me, like I listen to Dope Boy rap because they don't talk about it. I'm like, good, like, I'm fucking hearing about it everywhere. I got to go to parties and hear these people talk about it.
Coming up to you like, how you feel about?
Let me just hear about fucking Fendi belts and bags.
Fendi belts. Right. Exactly.
All right. This is called Could It Be?
Yeah.
Black Milk is in studio. Detroit's on one of my favorite rapper producers out. The new project Fever. Is it out?
Yeah, it's out. Been out for about a couple weeks now. So yeah.
Fever is out.
Yeah.
So go grab that shit.
Definitely.
I guess people stream shit now.
Yeah, it'd be kind of weird every time I gotta say go get that shit. I could be like, or stream it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah.
I'm old school, man. I still buy shit off of fucking iTunes.
Good. That's dope.
Well, yeah, one, I want the artist to have the money, and two, I like listening to shit without fucking, like, I don't like to need fucking the internet.
Yeah, you're right, exactly. I hate that shit too, man.
I don't like needing the internet.
Certain albums you gotta put on your phone, or just have the actual CD for the ride or whatever, however you want to do it.
You know what I've been listening to for my shit, like my fucking get high on GHB and walk around? Is I've been listening to War all day music, the whole album from front to back.
War
all day
shit.
music.
Yeah.
It's awesome. It's
Damn.
really, it's fun. You'll dig it.
Okay. Yeah, you gotta
go get
put
that
me on.
shit.
Okay.
Man, you'll know half the songs, like Slipping Into Darkness is on.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Like oh yeah. Oh, so yeah. The actual band War. Yeah. Back in the day. Oh hell yeah. Come on. That's like, I got majority of they.
I'm sure you got all that shit.
Yeah.
All right, let's jump off into this song right
Could
here.
It be?
What's it about?
It's one of those things where it's like, man, just play it now. I'll explain it later.
I bet. Love what you do, bro.
Thank you, man.
Black
Appreciate
milk
it.
in this bitch.
Yeah.
Fucking just
chilling, man. Just reunited, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it had to come back through.
Yeah. No, I think the last time I saw you, I went down to, you was like performing in Venice or some shit like that.
Oh shit.
And Razkaz was there. That was the last time.
It might have been Razkaz be just.
Bro, I be seeing shows. I saw like Razkaz on Normandy one day just walking. I'm like, yo, Kaz. And he looked at me like I was crazy.
Right. I just see him in the weirdest places, man. But yeah, shout out to Razkaz.
You still do the shit with the live drummers and stuff?
Yeah, I still got the band. I still got the band. We're gonna, I'm probably gonna start the tour. I'm gonna hit Europe in May 1st. Do a couple weeks out there. Then I'm probably gonna do the States, the US probably in the summer. So probably like June, July, August. So yeah.
And fuck up your, how much money? That's gotta cost you money going with the band.
No, it does, but it makes for a better show. You know what I'm saying?
You think it's worth it?
I mean, it's definitely worth it. I have a couple different like outfits though, like shows that I do. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes I go do DJ sets. Sometimes I do like more instrumental beat sets where I'm just up there just playing crazy stuff, you know, beats and might do a few songs. And then I got the show with the band, you know what I'm saying? With drummer, bass, keys, you know, three of them.
You see yourself doing EDM concerts?
I've done a couple like festivals that was on some EDM shit.
What was that like for you?
That shit was crazy. It was
rolling their asses off.
Yeah, it was like easy. It wasn't even a thing where I needed to do a lot of work to get everybody excited. It was just like anything I played was going off. Yeah, they was going off. So that was fun. But yeah, man, I'm about to jump into this touring thing for the next few months, man, starting in May.
All right, we got a bunch of people want to holler at you. Tom in Allentown.
Hey, what's up?
Chilling. You got
Tom was good.
Yeah. I was going to ask Black Milk, how many songs did he make, and how quick did he make the albums?
This new album, it took about a year. I started it like in what we in 2018 right now. So I started it like the end of 2016 and wrapped it up like the end of 2017. Long. Yeah, man. Like I say, I was injured, man. So it made my process a little slower, but yeah, it took about a year.
But be honest with you, it probably made it sound better and everything like that. You know what I mean? Like give you more things to think about making the album, right?
No, definitely. I mean, artists, they like to kind of sometimes, you know, get stuff out fast and that might hurt them sometimes. So yeah, I had a lot of time to like kind of live with things. And
do you overwork your beats or once you get it down, are you pretty happy with it?
Nah, I would say I work on it till I feel like I'm done. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not people try to, you know, use the word perfectionist. I don't really like that word. I don't think I'm a perfectionist. I stay at it till I feel like it's complete. You know what I'm saying? So that's just my process.
Gavin.
Hey, how you doing?
Gavin, what up, man?
Not much, man. I really enjoyed that last song, and I heard Jude mention something about the political climate. I was just wondering, were there any particular political events that inspired the previous song we just heard, or the album as a whole?
See, that song right there, Could It Be, was like one of the more, I would say, like hopeful songs, or trying to be hopeful in the midst of everything that's going on. So with that particular song, but in terms of just, different songs on the album, from politics to police shit that's been happening to sexism, anything that's been the topic of discussion for the last, like I say, couple years. I just figured out a way to address it in my way without sounding too, I'm not a preachy person or even a political person, but you will hear it when you listen to the album, like it's done in a certain kind of way where you won't even feel like, like I say, oh, this is a political album, because it's definitely not that. It's just me just like,
this is your album that this was happening while you were making it.
Yeah. And it's one of those things where the last couple albums was more about my, like, where I come from, you know what I'm saying? Upbringing, right. Me, the city that made me, stuff like that. This album was more about just me, like, kind of talking about what's going on in the time.
I was about to say, now. Is this your Marvin Gaye, what's going on?
No, it ain't about what's going on. But it's funny though, cause like when I don't look at myself as an artist that's like I say, as a political artist or like a activist type of person, but the response I've been getting from it is cool, cause it's like you get people, when you talk about certain things, you see people like respond in a way like, yo, I relate to what this topic, or you said this in a way, in a perspective that I don't see a lot of, and this is kind of the same perspective I have. So it's dope just seeing people react to certain shit. So yeah.
Well, I think it's cool too, cause you're pretty fucking even-handed. You know what I mean? You're like,
yeah.
Yeah. So it's
like, yeah. I'm not judgmental. I guess that's the right word to use.
So like, having you tackle these things is probably, I would be able to like,
trust me, man. You're gonna listen to it and vibe to it and not feel like, man, this motherfucker keep talking about it. It ain't gonna feel like that. You're gonna be like, okay, it's a vibe on this album, right. And he addressing some shit, but yeah, it's a vibe on this album.
My man. Black Milk. Do you want them to follow you or anything like that? Or?
Do you want them No, don't follow me. Don't even
what's your shit?
Nah. Black_milk. Black_milk. That's IG, Twitter. You can find me, Facebook, same shit, so. Yeah, man, go stream the album, Fever. It's out right now. Go buy the album if, for those that still like to cop. I appreciate that too. You go to my Bandcamp or you go to iTunes.
You got it out on vinyl too or not?
Yeah, the vinyl, I just got the box of vinyl, nice. What was that, yesterday, 2 days ago. So the vinyl would be like, April 6th? We'll be shipping out vinyl April 6th. So if you pre-order vinyl, you can find my Bandcamp. You could put up pre-orders from there. So yeah, I'm easy to find, man. I'm everywhere.
There it is. Black Milk.
Yeah.
Still fucking doing it.
Still doing it, man.
Good seeing you, bro.
I'm glad you still doing it as well, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I ain't got no other options, bro.
No, but still, you still do it. Like,
I'll be like, every now and again, my key card doesn't work on the elevator up, and I'm like, oh, I got fired, and I'm like, now what? Now what I'm gonna do?
Nah, man, I appreciate you still rocking with me, man, having me. So thank you.
Already, let's end with another one of your songs.
Let's rock the last song on the album. This is called "You Like to Risk It All."
Black Milk, you like to risk it all.
You are checking out the All Out Show with Rude Jude on demand.
Let's play a game. A little game called Black, White, or Other. I like this one better than Drunk, High, or Stupid. I just do. Why? This is my baby. It's my baby. It's close to my heart. And even when I'm playing Drunk, High, or Stupid, I'm like, is this a white motherfucker? Because then it changes. It changes shit. Changes the answer. Maybe you're just tuning in. You've never heard the show before. You're like, what the fuck is he talking about? Well, this game, I take 5 headlines. I'll read you the headline, and then you have to guess whether the person in said headline is black, white, or other based on the shit that they're doing. Other, it would be Jamaican or Russian or Arab or some shit like that. American Indian, that type of deal. Chicano. And then black and white, self-explanatory. Three out of 5 wins you. I just hooked up some shit. Beard grooming. Frederick Benjamin, which I'm going to start using because my beard is looking like fucking a red Grizzly Adams. It's looking kind of rough. You can get that at Ulta. Frederick Benjamin. And we have dildos. So there you go. Some for your face or your vagina. Or your lady's vagina. Or if you're a woman with a beard. We got a couple chicks that are like, you know, what do they call them? Studs? Or are they called studs? The tough dykes. There's a name for them. Stud? Is it stud?
Tough dyke? What?
Yeah,
what
it's like the lesbians that like grow the beard and shit, and then they fucking. It's not butch. It's beyond butch. I think it's bull. Maybe.
Bull dyke?
No, dude. It's fucking. I think it's like stud.
Yeah, we're getting into strange territory here.
I'm telling you, bro. Lesbian stud. I'm just going to call him stud. Lesbian stud versus butch. What's the difference? See? I told you the studs are the ones that are like wear Timberlands and their hats are sideways and they look like they're like real, like they look like it's beyond like butch. It's like you're encroaching into like you look like a rapper from the 90s.
Huh. Guess what a stem is?
A stem?
A lesbian who is somewhere in between stud and femme. And femme is obviously a feminine lesbian.
Then they got tomboy, which sounds fucking adorable.
How about a Gaysian?
That's a gay Asian, I'm guessing?
I've never heard any of this shit. I like that though, Gaysian.
You should go, you should be gay. You can hear all of this shit. Gaysian, black, white, or other. You win. How did we start talking about studs? How did I get there?
I don't know.
Oh, the beard shit. Yeah. Studs? Yo, you could use the dildo or the fucking beard shit, the Frederick Benjamin. There you go. Doc Johnson hooked us up with dildos and pocket pussies and shit like that. So there. Okay. John, what I want you to do is lay it on me, bro. Give me a headline, and then I will show you guys how the game is played.
A man urinated in a coworker's water after she denied his advances.
Pissing in someone's water after advances were denied. Where did they work at? They worked in a warehouse that's Mexican.
Restaurant. Perkins Family Restaurant.
It's a white dude. It's a fucking white guy. If he's front of the house or back of the house, that's a tough. Where's it at? What state?
Minneapolis.
That could be anything. Cause I don't know. Things have changed in 20 years, but I used to work back at the house. And that was a little bit of everybody. Now it's a lot of Latin cats. All right, so you guys try to holler at the fucking. All right. This is my way I'm thinking. Not a ton of chicks in the front of the house, okay, or in the back of the house. That's the kitchen. Not a ton. It's mostly dudes. So chances are she's up front. So he's probably up front too. So he's around her. He's trying to holler at her ass. He's a waiter. He's like, "Hey, babe, I got a gram of coke. We should hang out. Fucking listen to Air Supply." Some shit like that. She's like, "No, thanks." So he's like, "Fuck that bitch. I'm pissing in her drink." What was she drinking? Like,
she was drinking the water and
how do you not notice fucking
she did. She said, hey, this tastes like urine.
Oh, wait, she actually drank some water.
Oh, yeah. Plenty of times. She finally said, something's not right. My water always tastes like urine.
Damn, that motherfucker stayed peeing in the water?
He did.
That's some white shit. That's like, I don't know why. You know why? It just shows a commitment. Oh my God. That is Caucasian commitment right there. That is.
Whoa, 15 times.
He pissed in her water 15 fucking times?
That she knows about.
How could she know about it?
Tastes like urine, apparently. That's what she said, which seems a little strange.
I don't know, man. One, I wouldn't say that. I would have been like, it only happened once. And I would have played that shit off. Like, there's no way I'm drinking piss 15 times. It's a white dude. Final answer. White. Motherfucker.
So sorry. Other.
Perez.
Yep.
Fuck.
Conrado Cruz Perez.
Back of the house. Back of the house. Or maybe he was a busboy. What'd he do? Fuck, I didn't even think about that shit. He can face up to 1 year in prison on the gross misdemeanor. Yo, you piss in someone's water 15 fucking times and all you gotta do is a year in prison?
If that, and only a $3,000 fine. You'd think it'd be more. That's assault.
Yo, I'm making you drink my fucking piss.
What is this?
If he would have came in the water, it would have been worse. And they're both coming out of his dick. Granted, I'd be way more pissed about semen than pee, but like it's like the difference between an atom bomb and a fucking nuclear bomb. You know, like they both kind of suck. You don't want either one of those.
Do you even know what urine tastes like? I mean, could you say, boy, that tastes like urine?
I'm sure I've eaten urine when I'm fucking going down on a chick and she's squirting. I'm sure I've had a mouthful of piss before. I'll just go with it. Whatever, man. Some people drink that shit. Health food motherfuckers. There's like health food people that just drink that shit like fucking... Like, look it up. It's like a whole health food deal where they fucking drink piss. Let's talk to one of those fucking guys. The piss drinking health food guy. This is not going to deter people from, this story is just going to have more people pissing in people's water.
Ugh, urine therapy.
Yeah,
oh my God.
Told you, bro. Whew.
Oh. But of course, there's no scientific evidence that this does anything for you.
This guy's going to do probably fucking 3 months in jail after making that chick drink his piss. That's fucked up, dude. I don't know what it should be, but like, it seems like more than 90 days would be, you know. Alright. You think you got what it takes to fucking, I was way off on that one. It wasn't a waiter. I wonder if the lady was a waitress. I wonder if he was trying, you know. He was like out of his zone, you know, trying to holler out of his zone. She's like, I'm not having that, bus boy. And he was like, you're gonna have some of this piss. Jeez. Have some of this motherfucking Mountain Dew piss, bitch. Ugh. Alright. You wanna play? Let's play. 888-742-3345. 888-742-3345. Black, White, or Other coming up next.
Overcoming racial stereotypes, one story at a time. The All Out Show presents Black, White, or Other.
All right, man, we got a game, black, white, or other. I got 5 headlines in the news. I will read you the headline, and based on what's happening, you got to guess whether the person is black, white, or other. You can win yourself a sex toy from Doc Johnson or some beard grooming from Frederick Benjamin. From Frederick Benjamin. Found at Ulta and other fucking fine places. Big D.
What it do?
How you doing, sir?
Can't call it, Jude.
That's what's up. Where you at? Where you calling out of?
Atlanta. GA, baby.
My man. And what do you do for a living?
Drive trucks.
That's right. Is it?
Okay, then.
Yep, that's our horn for truck drivers. Is it accurate? Was that
close?
All right, good. Do it one more time. Let me see, just. Oh, buddy, so bad. Jesus Christ.
Damn. Hey.
Tell him to stop. Tell him to stop, Big D. All right.
Yeah. Do that.
We went too far.
Yes.
All right. We got to get a better horn. That was.
Yeah, please do.
He was being polite at first.
Yes. I'm trying.
I could tell you was trying to be polite, but then as we persisted, it really was getting on your nerves. That's not like a tugboat horn or some shit like that.
Yes.
We're working on it. We get the internet, there's a lot of horns to sift through on the internet.
Yeah, tell that fuck ass John to get it right this next time.
Thanks, Big D. I'm on it, man.
Yeah, thanks, Dan.
Damn. You supposed to have it right from get ripped, Pippin.
He didn't even understand that. Yo, bro, Big D, that might have been Chinese to that motherfucker. He was so confused.
Something about a big dick, or what was happening? I didn't hear that. What did he say?
The fuck?
I'm sorry, I was looking at something else.
John, get the fuck off the radio, man.
He said you should have had it. You should have had it right from the rip, like from the
get rip, John. From the get rip, you should have had it right off the muscle.
Right. Got it.
Do you know what that means?
I have no idea.
He has no.
I have no fucking idea. But off the rip when you're doing it fast, right? Off the muscle.
No.
All right.
From the beginning.
When you're doing it right from the first start, John.
It's fun. Man. We should really.
Right on.
Matt, we just got a new game. John tries to figure out what slang. John trying to figure out John versus slang.
Off the rip.
John, have you got off your girl couch any?
Yes. I'm on the floor. There's a pile of laundry in the corner.
Oh my God.
It's a scene. It's a scene. It's fine.
It's not fine.
No, it's not fine.
You
hadn't learned nothing yet, John.
It's getting better. It's getting better.
No, it can't be getting better. You was on the couch. You started on the couch. Now you're on the fucking floor.
Now I'm on the floor. It's my floor. It's my floor.
Says the loser on the floor.
No, there's a yoga mat. Got a pillow rocking.
Oh, I bet you it smells like a fucking boxing glove.
It's
sweaty ass yoga mat. Jesus Christ.
It's not good. I can't even hide it. This one's not good, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna get a bed in the mail. One of those things. The little box shows up, blows up.
You ain't got no apartment to put it in, John.
Yeah, I do. That's where I am.
John, go to Walmart or Target or somewhere. Get your air mattress or something, man.
Wait, hold up. Are you not at your girl's house no more?
Right.
You left.
Yeah.
You made it out.
Yeah.
What?
Round of applause for this motherfucker.
Man.
You did it.
Yes.
You did it. Woohoo. You did it. You're not a fucking loser. John's on his own. He's still 47 with a roommate, but it's better than fucking being with your goddamn girl.
Of course.
What a loser.
Ain't getting none. Still a fucking loser, John.
There are no losses here. There are no losses. Not substantial gains, but not losses.
Wait till he reads the news. It's going to depress the shit out of you. Oh, this is dead people. All right, you ready? You ready?
Come on with it.
Woman stabs boyfriend with samurai sword because of suspected cheating.
Ooh.
All right, so we got knife play and jealousy.
Uh-huh. Yes. Well, we know our sisters will get real quick and angry about a cheating boyfriend, but I know some white girls that'll do the same thing. I don't know too many brothers that gonna have a samurai sword laying around anywhere. I'm gonna say white.
Is it white?
No, fuck.
Nah, man.
Fuck is it, John? It's other.
Yeah, man. It's a fucking cheat, just jealousy and knives, bro. It's Hispanic.
What?
Yeah.
It's a samurai sword.
Well, it's a big knife. Was it the samurai sword that threw you off?
Yes.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
All right. Yeah. You got that
I
one.
think a Mexican to have a
samurai sword
in his house.
It looks like she was dating
they
a
might
fucking
have a machete. You sure it wasn't a machete, John?
Samurai sword.
Oh, fuck.
She's pretty fuckable. And she's fucking with, you know what it is? Her man's white, so he probably had the motherfucking, he probably was into like, you know, anime and shit like that. So he had the samurai sword, and then she took that and cut his ass. He seems pretty happy in the hospital. There's a picture of him all chopped up in the hospital.
No.
Then she fucked his ass up.
By getting cut, stabbed, or shot. Nothing.
Damn, she had two swords? She had a samurai sword, and then what was the other one? It looks like a weird metal bat. She fucked his ass up. She went to work on his ass. All right. Damn.
Dude.
This shit is right. Three thieves are arrested with 52 Yeti coolers stolen in Louisiana and Texas. Now, the Yeti cooler is the super fucking high end, keeps your shit cold for fucking a billion hours. Yeah. Yeah. Is it popular with the truckers, the Yetis?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So $16,000 worth of Yeti coolers.
Mm-hmm. Read it to me one more time.
This is in Texas and Louisiana. They were stolen out of. The three thieves were caught with $16,000 worth of Yeti coolers.
Yeti coolers. In Texas. I'm gonna go with Texas. What part of Texas?
I don't know.
Damn, John, give me something.
John has nothing to do with this.
Oh, fuck. How young were they?
20s.
In their 20s?
The way I'm thinking, this can either be like you're dealing with like. The way I'm thinking like this, Big D, is it's either white people that love camping and shit.
Mm-hmm. I doubt it.
Then now you're down to black or other. So.
Yeah. But I'm gonna shoot it with black.
All right, I'm going to tell you the names, and you tell me if you think you are right or wrong. And this is you are locked in. Leon Gamble, Anthony Jackson, and Demetrius Johnson.
Hell yeah, they black.
Yeah, correct, sir. Yes. Demetrius was a 29-year-old one. He must have been the mastermind. The other was a 20 and 18.
Oh, he's stupid.
All right, this one is a very special one.
Come on with it.
You have a chance to get you got to get them both.
Give me something good.
You got to get them both right. There's two suspects. You got to get in there and you got to get them both right to get it right.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Two guys. This is crazy. Two suspects used spaghetti sauce to try to start a fire against the same man they were dating. I guess they found out they were fucking the same guy, so they're gay. And they tried to burn his house down with spaghetti sauce, so they're fucking dumb. I don't even know how you burn like spaghetti sauce is for like spaghetti and I don't know, breadsticks and shit like that. Pizza crust, if you want to do that, dip in the marinara. Let's see.
Man, you got me thinking about some crazy shit right now.
All right, let's see. Let's see. It started.
Where is it?
This is in Florida.
In Florida.
They were both charged with unarmed burglary, grand theft, and arson. Let's see. Two men accused of breaking into the home of a man they both dated, stealing several items, then leaving spaghetti sauce boiling on the stove with a washcloth placed near the burner in an attempt to start the fire. Are they dumb as fuck? Suspects told deputies they both had romantic and sexual encounters with the victim. The victim called 911 because the security cameras in his home detected motion, and he believed he was someone was breaking in because a towel had been placed over one of the cameras. The victim says,
where it was in Florida? Where in Florida?
Deland. He says it started out as a relationship that lasted about a week. I've let him use my car for 4 months. Maybe he's angry about that. Maybe he's angry because I gave him $150 to fix his teeth. He has sneak dissing these guys. All right, so what were the suspects? I'll give you a hint. They were different. So
yeah, I'm gonna go with other and white.
It's a black guy and a white guy. Hey, you only get one. You only got one strike against you on that one. So far, let's see. You got one right, two wrong. Okay, you got to get these next two right.
All right, I got these easy.
All right,
I got that one.
It would be awful if you like only got one right after cussing out John the way you did.
No.
All right, I'm gonna
give him something to talk about.
Okay, here's a softball for you. Teacher suspended for allegedly assaulting a student who refused to stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Okay. I'm a white guy. Shit. White guy, not a woman.
You down to sex. Is it a white guy? Yeah. Okay, yeah. Oh, it was a woman?
John, the only type.
It was white. It was a lady though. She wasn't taking that shit.
Lady?
Yeah,
Really?
she fucking loves America. She was like,
Damn.
fuck that.
Oh, she.
You got,
a guy.
Yeah. Well, you still got it right. You didn't have to get the sex right. So there you go. You got two right. You got two. You got two right. You got two wrong.
That's fair.
This is your.
I got this job. You ready?
All right. I'll let you pick. You want question 3, question 4, or question 5?
Man, give me question 6.
I already gave you question 6. You got that one wrong. That was with the fucking spaghetti sauce. You fucked that one up.
3.
Man arrested after biting police officer while dressed like a genie.
Ooh.
Oh, hell no. Like, I'm just looking at his picture. Oh, hell no. He looks sweet as hell. That motherfucker look like there's just a fucking all types of sugar in his tank.
What? Look like he got all type of sugar in his tank.
Yeah, he looked like a sassy boy.
He looked like a John.
What?
Damn.
I'm not a genie.
John is way too fucking. All right, let's see. Arrested out. It happened outside of a Walmart store.
Really? Walmart store. What?
Yeah.
What? Where is it? What state?
Alabama. A physical altercation ensued when the officer realized the suspect was reaching for a handgun. The handgun that the guy had was stolen. They rushed him, and he bit the officer's arm.
Damn.
And it was a 33-year-old.
33-year-old. Alabama.
Walmart, Alabama, Genie, gun. These are the
gun stolen.
Stolen gun, yep, stolen gun. You don't get a lot of stolen guns and dress like a genie, so
dress like a genie. No.
And then
not in Alabama, nowhere.
Then you mix in the Walmart. It could be anything.
Yeah.
You're just gonna have to go with your gut on this one.
Yeah. And I'm gonna go with Walmart genie. That's like a damn.
I know.
Sure, it was a genie, or maybe it was just dressed like a gypsy.
I can't tell. I can only see the top of his head, so I can't see if he's got them hammer pants, like the genie hammer pants on.
Yeah.
But it looks the headdress looks genie-ish, or them shits that the chicks put on top of their hair to.
I'm gonna go with the other.
You're going other on this one.
Yeah, you probably got a Latin guy or something.
For the win, is it other? It's a brother. Black man dressed like a genie.
Black man dressed like a genie? He got to be out of his damn mind.
Yeah, clearly he's out of his rabbit ass mind. He's rolling around dressed like a genie with a stolen fucking pistol. And look, and he just goes, cops don't shoot everybody.
Damn. Oh, well.
You didn't win. If you want to cuss out John a little bit more, that's fine.
Fuck John. John.
I put you on the air, Big D. I gave you your shot and you blew it.
Shut the hell up, John. You finally get off your girl couch. Now you're on the fucking floor. You got a half a life now.
I'm on the rise. Try and stop me.
I would love to meet your roommate.
Boy,
it's quite a scene.
Probably.
How old is your roommate?
She looks like 26.
She.
So
what you say, she?
You're staying with a 26-year-old lady?
Yeah. And her guy, and now their pit bull. He's got a pit bull puppy.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Jesus.
Oh man, I bet you that house stinks.
You move out your girl's place and move to somebody else's place.
Pit bull.
And you're on the floor. That shit don't match up, John.
It's fine. No, it's fine. It's just
he's got a box. He's got one of them bed boxes, them box beds.
Hey, I'm on the run.
How the hell
I'm making quick decisions.
John.
The dog has a bed and you don't?
Stay with your girl. You probably would have came up.
It does. It actually does.
Oh my God.
They've got a little carrier in there.
Jesus Christ. All right, look, Big D, I'm gonna let you go because this is getting worse. The more I find out about this, the worse it gets.
It's not that bad.
It's awful, John.
It's not that bad. It's been worse. Maybe.
It's been worse. No. That's the fucking his motto. Wheels are in motion. It's been worse. All right. Don't go nowhere. It's All Out Show.
You are checking out the All Out Show with Rude Jude on demand.
Hey there. Did you miss any of the show? You can listen on demand. Want to go out and meet people, half these motherfuckers, y'all listen on demand. So I guess it pays for me to tell you more about on demand. Sirius.com/on demand, or you can even get it on your fucking app. I got it on my app. I got this. Man, that fucking Sirius app was hard to get, but it's a clunky fucking app, dude. But why are you looking at me like that? It's fucking clunky, dude.
No, it's not. It's fine.
It would not take my fucking, I had to try to log in like 12 fucking times.
You had the wrong password?
I had the right password. No. I had my password. Mm-hmm. It just would say loading. Get the app. It's great. I want to listen to my pill mix. I like to listen to the pill mix on my phone. I like to hear what I did. It's like a trip down memory lane. People are like, when are you going to do a new pill mix? I don't have the equipment. And guess what? I'm not pushing for it. Because guess what? I like going home early. Guess what else? I like listening to my other pill mix. And guess what else? There's no new music that I'd be playing anyway. So there you go. It's the same. It will be the same fucking thing. I'd be playing you the exact same songs, just in different orders. So fuck you. Deal with it. Get the app. Sirius.com/on-demand. Or you can go to the App Store on your phone and get the app. The people that called up were very helpful. And it sounded surprisingly good. I plugged it into my little stereo system. Was banging, dabbing the dude and shit. It was fucking awesome. Sidebar, pet peeve of mine. Like, I'll play like 8 West Coast songs in a row, and then there'll be some assholes like, you don't play enough West Coast. It's like, bitch, I just played The Bumble. Like, it doesn't get any more West Coast than that, you fucking fuckboy. You don't fight? I don't, because I can't fight. Get my ass whooped. I'd hate to get my ass whooped off of not playing enough West Coast, even when I'm playing enough West Coast. This is what we got coming up in this week. Bet on Judy the game. Bet on Judy. That's where they ask me questions, and then you bet whether or not I fucking am a dumbass or not. Chances are I'm a dumbass. Also, Mr. Capone will be here on Thursday, and the pill mix. Feel Good Friday is on Friday, of course. Did you get my book yet? You should. Half you didn't. I know you didn't because I saw the numbers. And I know how many people listen. And I know how many people bought the book. So go buy the fucking book. Hummingbird. It's the feel-good story of the year. Hyena. It's another fucking awesome one. I wrote it for you. I know you non-reading motherfuckers don't like books. I wrote it just for you. You're welcome. So that's what you got. On Demand, Hummingbird, Hyena. Oh, and you can win tickets to go see Eminem at Coachella. Go to Sirius.com, Coachella 2018, or Google that shit, and you can go see Eminem at Coachella. He'll be headlining. That guy's got like 1 billion fucking hits. That guy's got memes. Like Mom Spaghetti is a fucking meme. That's when you know you've made it. What? Alright. News is next. Dead dogs, dead Cirque du Soleil. Just the feel good news. Good way to start off a Monday. A lot of death. Dead pets. People love that shit, John.
I try to deliver.
You do. You deliver every time. Fucking. What can I give them, dead pets? Creepy fuck. Alright. Also, Portland. I will be at Powell's 2 p.m. on Saturday. Come fuck with me. Show up, Portland, and all the Northwest. This is it. It's the only time I'm going to be there. So stop skiing and bring your ass over. Or whatever you're doing, mountain biking or whatever the fuck you guys do out there to be healthy. Craft beer. All right, we got this.
You are checking out the All Out Show with Rude Jude on demand.
And now, it's time for News from the Chin with John C. Matthews.
You may have heard about this, but a dog recently died on a United flight.
I heard about that. They made him put the dog in the fucking overhead.
I know. Didn't make it. And the flight attendant is saying that they didn't realize that there was a dog in this carrier. So that's why it happened.
So wait, who made him put it in there?
The flight attendant
was like, "Hey, you can't have this." So, just walk me through this. So the guy is it a man or a woman?
I don't have the sex.
Fine with the dog.
I don't have the sex of the flight attendant. We can guess that it's a woman, which may be sexist, but the idea is that.
Or a gay guy, which is we'll just take these stereotypes one step further.
But So the carrier was on the ground and was extending into the aisle, and then the person came up and said, "Hey, you got to put it in the overhead." And then supposedly the mom, who was there with a toddler and a young child, didn't want to get into a confrontation. So she's like, "Well, no." And then at some point they just said, "Nope, gotta go," and they put the dog in the overhead.
No one was like, "By the way, there's a fucking live animal in here."
Well, the idea is
nobody brought that up.
The idea is that they try to do that, but either the flight attendant didn't understand it or didn't hear it.
She didn't speak English?
Maybe the passenger, I think.
Do you think the passenger didn't speak English?
That's just my sense.
The mom didn't speak English? So she was like, they was like, put it up there. And she was like,
But really, the way that it was described is that she was just not trying to get into a confrontation. She was somewhat timid. So
I don't know if that's the fucking this is a tragic case. Look, you know me, I fucking hate dogs on airplanes. I fucking hate dogs on airplanes. I hate animals that don't leave your fucking cockatoo or python, whatever the fuck. Have a special fucking heated shit for underneath for your fucking animal. Like, I hate having to fly next to fucking animals, but whatever. The market has dictated that is what we are doing, so fine. That being said, if I'm a flight attendant, I'm walking by there, you see the fucking bag, it's sticking out. Hey man, this shit's gotta go up there. Now if no one says, there's a live creature in here, how the fuck, if I had 3D vision, I wouldn't be a fucking flight attendant. I'd be like doing like the talk show circuit or some shit like that. I work for the FBI. I'd be caking up if I had 3D vision. I don't have 3D vision. I don't know that there's a fucking dog in there. I think this is on the woman. It's like up to the woman to tell the people that, hey man, like there's a fucking animal in here. I can't do that.
Yeah, and I mean, I wouldn't really want to get into a confrontation either. At some point, no, there's a dog in there. At some point, you gotta, I mean, if you want to see a photo of the dead animal, I'm afraid these are floating around. It's Coquito after the dog.
Damn.
Took a flight.
That motherfucker sleep. That's fucked up, man. It's tough.
There's mom.
Mom couldn't speak English. Has a Gucci bag. She's Gucci down.
Now, all this really gained some attention because of that lady right there. She was on the flight, and she went to Twitter and then posted that, and it sort of exploded from there.
And nobody fucking...
How come she didn't say anything?
At the end of the flight, the dog was found dead in the carrier. I am heartbroken right now. I didn't question the flight attendant, but I could have. I assume...
Sorry.
Like...
There are other people around.
Instructed this, otherwise I heard the dog barking a little, and we didn't know it was barking a cry for help. I'm so heartbroken. I like that she took a selfie of herself
crying.
Fuck her.
Yeah.
Look, man, this is unfortunate. Damn, it sucks. Yo, if the flight attendant knew that it was a fucking dog in there, and she made her shove the dog in that, then shame on her. If she didn't know, then it's it's your dog. It's up to you to be like, hey, there's a fucking animal in here. Can't do it. Let's find another way. It's tragic. It's fucked up. It's too bad.
By the way,
plus, like, who's gonna want to fucking put their luggage in that? It's fucking haunted now. Fucking haunted ass fucking overhead. I'm not putting my luggage in that shit.
But really, I don't want to say it's not uncommon on United, but United's got a bit of a history with mistreating animals.
What else have they? I wouldn't chalk this. I don't think this is all you. If it happened the way it did happen, if it happened the way you said it happened, how the fuck are they supposed to know it's a fucking animal, bro? It looks like a bag. It looks like a fucking bag. Like, how are they supposed to know? So how did they mistreat an animal?
All right, I will not say in this case.
Do I have to, do everywhere, like if I'm a flight attendant, is there a living thing in that fucking bag? Okay, well then since there isn't, put it above. Like, how do you have that conversation? Like, that don't even make no sense. Like, if they don't know, they don't know. And then just nobody spoke up.
Even the lady on Twitter.
Yeah, I heard a bark for help. Fuck out of here. Nobody's like, hey man, like, I don't want to be like a weirdo here, but it's kind of like, why the fuck is there a dog in the overhead? Nobody?
That is strange. Honestly, that's a very strange part of this.
R.I.P. to the pup, man, but like, I don't really put this on. This ain't on. It ain't on United. Like, if I got a living thing with me, it's up to me to tell people I got like a living creature with me, and I can't jam it in a fucking overhead. Would it die of suffocation?
Oh, I don't have the autopsy, but of course. I don't. If they didn't go into details, it was suffocated in there. I'm sure. I guarantee. I got freaked out. But now there's a welfare of our Furry Friends Act that's now been introduced in the Senate, and this was.
Every time something happens, then there's a fucking act, and now we got to fucking overreact to it.
The law would prohibit putting animals in overhead compartments on flights.
That's fine. Hey, that's great. That wouldn't have changed anything.
No.
That act would not have changed one fucking thing with the way this shit went down. If this woman doesn't know fucking English and wasn't able to tell the person that didn't know that it was an animal that there was an animal in the fucking thing. If that is the case. And that's what you're telling me. Correct?
That is correct.
All right then. I don't know what the fucking, hey, good thing we passed that bill. We're always passing these fucking useless bills. It's like, just FYI, no living things in overhead compartments. Okay. Can't tape the dog to the fucking airplane wing. Sure. All right. Great. It's not like we was doing that a bunch anyway. I've never seen anyone fucking put their animal in the fucking overhead bin. Ever. No. This was a fluke.
Little Coquito's Law.
It's going to be called Coquito's Law?
One of them, yeah. That's the dog's name. Coquito.
It's a stupid ass law. It's a dumb law. It's like a law that it doesn't even need to be said. And the funny thing is this still would have happened if Coquito's Law was in place. Because you can't see through things. I can't see through bags. It's too bad for the dog, R.I.P. But look, man, hey. It's tough. Tough luck, man. Hopefully they'll get another dog that is just as lovely as Coquito, and the family will be able to move on. It is tragic. But, yeah. Oh, he's heartless. Fuck you.
Sadly.
You know how many dogs they kill? You know, like, how many dogs die? Like, at the hands of, like, fucking rescues and shit?
Being euthanized?
Yeah. A lot.
Yeah.
A lot. Dogs die, dude. Fucking sucks. Sorry. This one probably could have been avoided. Mm. If only Coquito's Law was there to save Coquito.
It's coming. It's coming.
Think of all of the dogs' lives it's gonna save. This is what we're fucking talking about in the Senate. Don't they got other shit to fucking deal with? Fucking ridiculous.
All right, so sadly, there is a Cirque du Soleil performer who died over the weekend. This was at a Florida show, and the person fell from a high place, about 20 feet.
Damn, just another dead thing?
I know. Back to back. All right,
let's see. Cirque du Soleil. Which Cirque show was this?
This one.
Volta. I never even heard of Volta.
That's it.
I saw the Beatles show. That shit was good. All right, let's see.
All right.
He's over here. All right, hit play. All right, they're spinning around. They're hanging like 20, 30 feet up. Oh, shit. Bam.
was a little tough.
Damn, that dude just tumbled and landed on his fucking neck. Whoa, slip. And the momentum, because he was swinging in and it just slipped and it just flipped him dead on his fucking, right on his fucking head, man.
Yeah.
That is rough.
Jan, or no? He's been with them for over a decade, so he knows what he's doing.
I know, man. If Coquito's Law was just, if they had just passed that, just 1 week sooner, we wouldn't have lost Jan.
This could have been avoided.
It looked like his hand just was like not powdery enough or some shit. You know how you got to chalk your hands up. It looked like it just slipped.
And I always figured they were wearing some sort of harness, or there was some way.
No, that's the thing about Cirque du Soleil is they're doing death-defying shit. Like that's why you go pay to see them do shit where they might fucking die. That's what makes it exciting.
I agree, but
and then they avoid death because they're so skilled and in such great shape.
This is true.
I know, they like, and those, I don't know about this guy, but like those guys go hard too. Like that is a stressful job, and people with stressful jobs tend to go very fucking hard.
I mean, partying.
Oh yeah.
Do you know people who work for Cirque?
My auntie did some shit working with Cirque when she was fixing their costumes and shit, and she was saying they went pretty hard in the paint. That's all I know. That's fucking bummer, dude, right? That's sad for everybody. Cirque is like that, that's that date night. Oh, yeah, date night. We finna do anal tonight. Took you to Cirque.
How much are those tickets?
A lot.
Really?
Yeah, man. Them motherfuckers, they do good shows. That's like $1 zillion business, man. Cirque makes a fucking ton of money. That's tough, man. RIP to that guy.
So OSHA is now looking into it.
So OSHA's looking into it?
Well, sure, it's a workplace, so they have to make sure it's not dangerous, which clearly
it is fucking dangerous.
Well, that's the problem. So then what do you do if you're working for the state and you realize this place is?
That was clearly not the fucking state's fault, or that wasn't the job's fault. It was a mishap. His hand slipped.
Should have been doing it in the first place.
God, I'm tired of people. I'm tired of people protecting us. I'm tired of this shit. If you want to if you're like a daredevil and you want to fucking cake up and make a fucking good living, flipping around on fucking on some trapeze shit with no net, you might fucking die. They know what they're signing up for. OSHA, suck a dick. Fuck out of here. OSHA. Bro, we haven't needed them since like the fucking 1800s when they had 12-year-olds in fucking coal mines.
I don't know.
What do they do?
I
remember one time.
Factory workers.
I was working it was funny. I was working midnights at a factory, and they had me working with some chemicals. Like we're doing molds or some shit. And I started asking too many questions. Like, is this been tested? Is this OSHA? Is this, bro? They put me in the attic. They was like, oh, you want to ask questions? You go work in the attic. If you think it's fucking weirdos working midnight shifts at a factory already, like try hanging out with the people in the attic at the fucking, I quit. I was like, damn dog, I don't want to be around these motherfuckers. They're weird. Look, OSHA, we need OSHA for, job place shit and motherfuckers, not being around toxic chemicals and stuff like that. He's in the fucking trapeze, dude. Like, what is
Well, then they'll say he should have been wearing a harness. It's too dangerous.
Nobody wants to see that, John.
I can see someone pushing for that.
I'm not, and this is the bitch. This is what's turning us into bitches. Some people should have the choice to be able to put their life in danger. I should be able to choose whether to risk my life or not on the job. It's my life. It's mine. If I'm not hurting anybody else, all right, sure. We'll say 3,000 people had a shitty night after that. But you know what you sign up for. That's the whole fucking point of it. It's not gonna be as good. It's just not gonna be as good. The guy's got a fucking harness. I'm like, oh wow, he's fucking clipped onto something. Dang, like
you can hide it.
It loses all drama.
It wouldn't be as tense, that's for sure.
No. Then you know who could do it? Me. My out of shape ass.
Wouldn't be as graceful.
Then suddenly it's not as good. It's just you got me looking like the mechanic or whatever, the Holocaust, just dangling around in some drawers.
Slipping and catching yourself.
Slipping and catching my hands, kicking around like. That's what OSHA's trying to turn this shit into. I'm tired of this shit. Look, you know me. I lean libertarian when it comes to this type of shit. Stay the fuck out of it. Go look into it. Hey, did someone put grease on the fucking on the shit? Was he was he sabotaged? Was it booby trapped? Wasn't no grease on it. All right, what else? Yeah.
Inherently dangerous.
Yeah. That's the fucking job.
I know.
What can you do? What else are they gonna do? Go to NASCAR and make them, they can only go 70? You know what I mean? Like, what else? It's like, yo, it's fucking ridiculous. All right, what else?
This is kind of spooky. Plastic particles in bottled water could be killing you, and more than 90% of the bottled water out there contains these tiny particles of plastic.
Bro, I've been saying that type shit, and then they got the weird fucking hormones in it. There's estrogen in the fucking bottles of water.
But you drink it all the time.
That's all. I got no choice.
Yes, you do.
What other water is there?
Tap water. Tap water.
I guess you're right. Maybe I'll start drinking that tap water.
Nothing wrong with tap water. What? No.
I know they got me. I remember growing up drinking out the hose. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Playing tag, drinking out the hose.
Absolutely.
And you would see movies where like, if someone was drinking a bottle of Avion, he was a bitch. Like that was the way to describe like the bad guy asshole character. And now you you fast forward 30 years later, we're all drinking out of bottle. Like we are literally paying for what we could get for free. Like when I was going sick, I was just drinking tap water the whole fucking time.
Yeah.
Cause I had to keep drinking water. I don't know.
But it's really all over the place. They're saying 93% of the bottles showed some sign of the contamination, with an average of 10 plastic particles per liter of water. More than
where's OSHA now?
Not at the plastic plant.
No, I guess they wouldn't cover it. But still, where's the FDA now?
But your favorite Nestle Pure Life. They clocked in at 930 microplastics per liter. That's really high on the list. I mean, it's one of the worst offenders.
But it says it's Pure Life. I know. It says it right here, Pure Life. It can't be bad for you. Which one was the lowest?
The lowest ones, we have San Pellegrino and something called Mrhbee had the lowest level.
San Pellegrino's in a glass fucking bottle.
Some are plastic, I guess.
Oh.
And they had, just to give you a sense, with 30 and 63 respectively, versus the 930 for the Nestle Pure Life.
Wait, 30 is the highest?
No.
63 is the highest.
930 is the highest, and then San Pellegrino had 30, and Mrhbee had 63. So it's just the way that they are measured.
Wait, I don't understand. You said
930.
Oh, 930.
Sorry about that.
Okay.
930 microplastics per liter.
So this one has 930 microplastics per liter?
Mm-hmm.
Is Jenny trying to fucking kill us?
Somebody is.
My grandma was saying this shit way back in the day. And she was like, she was kind of like a hippie new age. She was like, man, all these plastics, She said, all these plastics, and my grandma was cool. She was like, all these plastics got weird shit in it. It's got too much estrogen, and it's going to make people bitch made. She said that shit in so many words. My grandma. And I'm watching it happen. Look at these little half of fags rapping with dresses on and shit. So water. Everything's drinking. Everything's out of plastic, man. Plastic's everywhere. We're surrounded by the shit.
So, but you won't stop.
What the fuck can I do? I'm
tap
surrounded.
Water.
I'm surrounded.
I keep screaming it, but tap water.
I'm surrounded. Right. This is it. This is my life right now. This is it. Do you have any good news? Nothing. You have no good news.
No, this is a warning. This is a public service announcement. It's good news.
We got a dead dog, a dead man, and fucking plastic contamination.
Beware the plastic bottle.
Oh my fuck! Just read me one, just something else, John.
Fine.
Well, I didn't study that.
All right, here we go.
All right, come on, give it to me, John.
People who enjoy cleaning the house are happier.
There you go.
How about that?
You know why? I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay.
It's like you take shit into your own hands. And it's instant gratification. Something is ugly, you make it pretty. Something's dirty, you make it clean. You get to see like your work instantly. The product of your work instantly. And you get to feel a sense of control over your own home. And you have a lack of clutter.
Yeah, all those things. And even for each extra hour of cleaning a week, the average respondent's happiness increased by 53%. So it's noticeable.
I always say, when in doubt, clean the house.
Is your house?
My house,
tight?
No, it's not. As I was laying there, it's like fucked up. I was like looking at my closets, and I was like, oh man, I gotta redo my closets. They're a fucking mess. I like buying clothes, so it's just clothes on clothes on clothes. But for the most part, you go in my living room. It's fairly. It's not bad for a bachelor pad. We'll put it like that. But yeah, clean your crib, man. Clean your surroundings. Make sure you're tight. Make your bed. Bed's made. Ain't that good enough? All right, there it is. See, we didn't have to end with a dead dog. That was the news.
You are checking out the All Out Show with Rude Jude on demand.
Yo, that was a show. Shout out to Black Milk. Thanks for coming by. I love that guy. That guy's just a good dude, man. Just a fucking good guy. Black Milk, and he's a hell of a rapper and a producer. Fever is in stores now, or on phones, or however the fuck you get your music. Check it out, Fever. Black Milk. Chris on the boards. Alex producing. John is a producer too, in a way. And he does the news. He's so mad when I say that. Fuck you, I'm a producer.
You don't have to qualify.
In a way. And associate producer Keenan. And he's on the phones. Alright. My name is Jude Angeline. You can follow me at One More Jude on Instagram and Rude_Jude on Twitter. And you can follow at the All Out Show on everything. Boom.